Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th to the 31st, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now I'm going to be starting with your Spirit Guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. So if you see these animals in the wild or you see an image of these animals, this is really your angels and your spirit guides telling you, Sagittarius, to remember this message. So angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this one definitely wants to be heard. The flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. And then we have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So that's really quite lovely. I love that both of these, animals have wings. So there's a sense of freedom and flight to you during this time. And now I'm going to be using your chakra cards. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, okay, so right here, the one that popped up, soul's healing and creativity. So the healing of your soul and the energy of that soul's healing is really going to be enhancing your creativity during this time. And now let's see what the tarot has to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Angel and spirit guide message for Sagittarius, May 16th to the 31st. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right, so at the heart of everything is the Seven of Swords. You are crowned by the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. Then you have the Page of Swords, an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius shining through. Judgment, you have your angels right there with you, which is gorgeous. Strong Capricorn presence in this reading, but also a release from negativity, also from addictions, hurts, pains, things that have been keeping you back. The Death card, I love that. I love that progression right there. That's beautiful. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy here. With the Devil card, the Capricorn time frame is December 22nd to January 19th. Scorpio time frame is, of course, October 23rd to November 21st. And then you have the Chariot, which is a Cancer time frame, June 21st to July 22nd. The Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So let's start off by talking about your spirit animals and your chakra message. So we have the flamingo spirit and we have the eagle spirit, both of which are very powerful signs. So the flamingo spirit says here to embrace the in-between. And that's where you're really going to find yourself feeling comfortable, living, growing, developing. You're going to be seeing the in-betweens of things, the grays. It's not always going to be black and white, white page, black print. It's going to be the myriad shades of grays to things that you are going to be very drawn to, Sagittarius. And as you are drawn to them, emotionally, what you take in is going to radiate outward more strongly than you're used to, or more strongly, and I say that with a questioning because you take in things really well, Sagittarius. But yeah, they're radiating outward with more of an intensity. Because the thing with flamingos is flamingos are white birds. They turn pink because of the fish they eat. So what you're consuming, energy-wise, food-wise, drink-wise, during this time, be very mindful of it. Be very mindful of what you're taking into your body. Also be very mindful of any sensitivities you might have to anything during this time, because things could be a little bit more intense. So here with the flamingo spirit, know that it radiates outward. So surround yourself with positive, beautiful things, if you can. If you can't, then it's really saying here to just be mindful of your energy. Be mindful of your energy, even if, things aren't going the way that you want them to. Be mindful of the way that you're taking and processing things within yourself. That's going to be really helpful. Meditation can be very helpful during this time. And then you have the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. And I love the eagle spirit because eagles can fly higher than any other birds, and birds of prey are better sight hunters than us humans, which is really cool because we're the second best. They're the first best. So here, when it says spirit has your back, they can see more clearly than you, and they can fly higher than you. And so here, that energy of more knowledge, more understanding is coming to you with ferocity, and it's crowning you with greatness and with courage. And as you move forward in this greatness and this courage, you're embracing the Solstar Chakra, which is located 6 inches above your crown, and you're embracing the Sacral Chakra. Now, with the Solstar Chakra, you're embracing healing. You are coming forward into yourself, and again, there's that light radiating from you. So it's your soul's healing that's coming, and it's also the passion of what you desire creating within your life coming forward. And this very much impacts your sacral chakra. Now, your sacral chakra contains a lot of negativity from this life and from past lives. So as you're healing, you're purging that negativity. And you can find that you need to purge that negativity often. Things can remind us of past lives or DNA trauma, because there are studies that state that trauma so trauma can be inherited through your DNA. If you have family members, if you have, a family history that is traumatic, you can inherit that DNA-wise, all right? And so here, with the creativity that is coming from your sacral chakra, as you're embracing your soul's healing, there are a lot of traumas that you are healing from. There are a lot of upsets, disappointments. It doesn't have to be a big trauma. It can just be something within your life that other people, if they heard it, would say, oh, well, that's rather small. But for some reason, it's very large for you. And it doesn't matter why. It just matters that during this time, you are finding a beautiful voice, and you are moving forward in that beauty and in that courage, and you are creating the destiny that you want. Because you're going to have no time for fools. You have a repeat of the number 7 that is guarded by your angels and that has you working hard towards your future. So here, the repeat of the number 7 is a mystical number. It's a number of great mysteries, great learning, but it's also a number that will abide no lying, meaning keep everything on the up and up on your side here, but also you won't be able to abide anybody lying to you, Sagittarius. It's going to be something that's almost repellent, okay? Or judging you, or anything like that, kind of thinking that they know you before they actually do know you. That's going to be something that it ticks you off anyway, but you're going to have little to no tolerance for it during this time. With the 7 of Swords, you are moving forward. You are moving, having your knowledge, having your understanding, leaving some things behind. You just can't take them. It's kind of like it's too much. You know it's too much, but there's a part of you that's like, well, this is me, but it's not. It's not you. Because sometimes we have to shed a skin and say, I will always remember that this happened. I will always remember walking this path. I will always remember that job that I hated, or that jerk that I dated, or, something like that. But I do not need to carry that with me anymore. And it's going to not be in the forefront of my mind. And so you're moving forward. And as you move forward, I love it that you're moving to the Queen of Cups. It's like, yes. And this queen has a child with her, which just shows how absolutely nurturing the cups are. So the cups, when they come into our lives, it can be people. Yes, you have a strong Cancer, there we go, and Scorpio tie here. But it's having love come into your life. So it can be water sign people. It can be people with an absolutely enormous heart. But it's also saying here that as you walk towards your truth, you are embracing the love for your life. You're embracing your love, your passion, your joy. You are taking what you desire, and you're saying, I'm doing this for the next generations. It doesn't mean that you have to have children at all. It means that you are living in such a way and exuding such an energy, because remember, you're embracing the in-between, and you're embracing the energy that you put within yourself. And you're doing so in such a way that people look at you and are like, wow, okay, that's somebody to look up to. That's somebody I want to be. And there's this sense of love and calm and caring. There's this sense of peace and tranquility and understanding. And as you embrace this, you're going to find you don't need to be in the middle of everything. This isn't going to be a time where you think, oh, I want to be in the middle of it all. It's kind of like, I need to kind of work some things out, gain some more understanding, because I'm embracing my passion, my desire, and the way that I want to move forward. You have this gift coming to you from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of the Ace of Wands. And what I'm seeing here is, it's very interesting because the Five of Wands, you have the Five of Wands, and then you have the Death card where she's holding a scythe. So you could say that the wand was made into a weapon, and here it's made into a weapon. So what I'm seeing and what I'm being warned to tell you is, don't make this gift into a weapon. Don't make this gift into what you use to kind of, to protect yourself. Put people at arm's length while you're embracing your creativity, while you're embracing your passion. I am not saying at all to let everybody in. I think that's destructive. I do, because some people, they don't deserve to be in a part of our lives. And so if you are trying to make everybody feel happy and peaceful and everything like that, you're going to find that people that you don't want into your life come in. And so with the Ace of Wands, what I'm seeing here is passion and creativity. What I'm seeing here is determination and power. And it can be that it's going to almost be like second nature to say, well, I'm going to prove that I can do this, and I'm going to show them who doubted me that I'm strong and I'm capable and that I can move forward. And here with the Ace of Wands, it's like, no, this is for you. This is for you. This is your power. This is your purpose. This is your determination. And with the Five of Wands, it's actually going to help you clear up the chaos inside. Clear up any doubts, any fears, any feeling overwhelmed, any hurts and pains that you've carried with you. For a long period of time, it could be for years, it could be for half a decade, or for a short period of time. It does not matter. What matters is that now you're honing your skills and yourself, and you're seeing yourself in a way that you hadn't before. I'm seeing it with more gusto, with more purpose, with more dedication. It's like, this is who I am. This is who I need to be. I will not back down and I will not apologize. Because I am strong and beautiful within myself. Because you're moving with love and kindness. And when you move with love and kindness, and it comes in with knowledge and understanding and a gift of passion and determination, you are going to find that at your roots, you absolutely break chains that bound you. Now, the Devil card, of course, represents a Capricorn energy. Again, time frame is December 22nd to January 19th. But it also talks here about addictions. It talks here about the darker side of ourselves. And it can be getting control of the darker side of ourselves. Instead of having us be put in a straitjacket by it, like driving us crazy, we say, I own, the sacred shadow. Yeah, the sacred darkness, the sacred shadow that is me, and I own the sacred light. And without that, there would not be day and night. And without that, there would not be me. And as you're moving forward with that knowledge and with that understanding, you conquer what drives others to distraction, to feeling out of sorts with themselves. And with the Devil card, all right, there is the sense, you have the naked woman and the naked man chained to this devil. Now, it can be we're chained to our base desires, so a transcendence of base desires to say, I'm not going to be ruled like everybody else is. But it's also saying, what is it that you fight against every day? Because we all carry our scars. They're all different too. But they all have their roots in insecurities and fears and doubts and hardships and pains and disappointments. And with the devil, it's like, look those right in the eye. Look at what you're afraid of. And look at what you've used to escape it. It can be that, you never wanted to let anybody down, so you're a people pleaser. And what you've done is you've made a world where you're just trying to keep everybody happy, and you feel like a failure. Because you can't keep everybody happy all the time. It's just impossible. So here, it's like, stand your ground, know your truth. It can be that some have gone to substance abuse. Drugs, alcohol, sex, food, shopping. Anything to give an instant high. And then there's that low that comes after it. And here you're looking things straight in the eye. And you're saying, I am more powerful than these chains. Because you are. You just are, Sagittarius. And it leads you to the Eight of Pentacles. It's like, I work darn hard. I'm darn prosperous. And I'm going to get to where I need to be. Absolutely, positively. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because Sagittarius, what I love about you guys is that I was going to say you're enviable because you are. You know, you have this way of putting things together. You have this charisma, this charm, this beauty to you. And when you are on, oh my gosh, when you are comfortable within your own skin, when you know yourself, you are unstoppable. And that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And so here we have the Death card, which is the dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. It's like something had to die away. Something has to change. And it can be that you also use the Ace of Wands, okay, yeah, as the handle for your scythe, as the handle to clear out what is no longer needed, what must leave. And that is a good way to use it. That is. As long as it's not a weapon to say, I can stand here. It's like, I have to prove myself. It's like, no, this is where I need to be. This is who I am, and this is what I desire. And as you move forward with that knowledge and that understanding, as you move forward really being able to embrace the in-between, because that's what Scorpios are really good at, you're going to find that this energy, this power is part of you, especially if you're born in the beginning of the Sagittarius time period, because Scorpio goes into Sagittarius. So Scorpio is from October 23rd to November 21st. Sagittarius, you're from November 22nd to December 21st. So you're going to see that, especially if you're on the cusp, this is going to be a powerful rebirth towards your truth, towards your power, towards what you desire. It might bring up tears. Yeah, definitely. It might bring up tears. It might bring up a sense, and even if you're not on the cusp, I'm just saying for those who are, it might bring up tears. It might bring up a sense of insecurities, but like having to face them and not being comfortable with it, but knowing that if you are to heal fully and to embrace the full extent of your creative powers and of your brilliance, you need to, because as you have the Death card coming, as you have this dying away of the old self, this rebirth of the new, you have your angels right there with you saying, I will not let you fall. I will not let you fail. You might think you are falling. You might think that you are failing, but you're not, because I'm there with you, resurrecting you, moving you forward to greatness, to power, to beauty, to being the queen of love that you want to be, to being the beauty that you want within your life, the joy, the happiness, the rapture, just this absolute glory. And you worked hard for it, Sagittarius. It's not like this comes and you haven't worked for it. It's like this comes and you worked hard. Don't forget to take the gifts. Don't forget to embrace this queenliness. Don't forget to embrace this love. Because it will be very easy to be caught up with working towards the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So you forget. And you say, oh, but it's not perfect yet. It's not the right time, and as you're looking at things, it's like, oh, it passed me by. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. Because you have such great passion, such great determination, and it leads you forward to the Chariot energy. And I love the Cancer energy. Cancer energy is a time frame of January 21st to July 22nd. But Cancer, I always pondered about it because Cancers are so sweet. And you might say, oh, I met a nasty Cancer. Yes, everybody in their negative form can be absolutely horrendous. But there's a sweetness and a power that you are embracing. And there's a sense that people are looking at you and they're like, well, I thought you would always behave like this. But there's a force, especially when it comes, Sagittarius, during this time, to what you love. Even if you might look back on it and be like, wow, why did I love that person? Or why did I, why was that my hill? Like, why did I choose to stand there for that? It doesn't have to be a person. It can be an animal. It can be, a passion that you have. It can be something. But you're going to find that if people attack what you love, no, you're not even going to stand for it. You're going to be like, no, you're going to cut them down. You're going to be like, I know what I love and I will not stop when it comes to my heart, when it comes to my soul. I am the charioteer. You are fierce, you are determined, and you are it all. You are. and it moves you to being the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your sister sign is Gemini. So there can be times where you feel rather like you need to search. And that's a very big thing for you, Sagittarius, to begin with. You need to search. You have these questions, and you're going to find that you might flitz from question to question to question because you're kind of the evolved form. So here with Sagittarius, with you embracing what you love, you're the evolved form of a Gemini, which I know doesn't make Geminis feel very happy, but I myself am a Gemini, so, I don't think it's being too terribly rude to us. But here, with the Page of Swords, it's like you are looking, you're seeking, and you're seeking deeper knowledge. You go here, and you'll take it all in for a moment, and then you go here. And it's kind of like being a bumblebee, a bumblebee. Just think of it as you're taking all this up to bring back to your hive, to bring back to your center, to be able to accumulate this knowledge, to be able to make the richness and to make the honey out of what you want. And so here with the Page of Swords, you need to be a student of your mind. You need to search. You need to go deeper. You need to explore. It's going to be a driving factor for you during this time. It also brings with it mental clarity, and to you, mental clarity. So you're going to be looking at things, and you're going to be seeing things more clearly than you had before. But there's going to be this sense of, as you see things more clearly, and it's rather beautiful, that you're going to doubt that you're seeing it more clearly, so you're going to dive even deeper. I love the exploration for knowledge's sake. So this, for me, is just a beautiful symphony that's happening around you, a beautiful, diving deeper. And as you do, it brings up chaos within yourself. It's like, can I move forward this way? Do I know what it is that I want? Is everything going to be okay? But you're also moving with your heart. So it's like, yeah, I'm on the right track. Your subconscious message for this whole entire time is the Ten of Cups. And they all live happily ever after. The Ten of Cups shows a completion of a cycle with what you love. Your joy, your happiness, your success, your bounty, your beauty. What makes you happy? And what do you see as emotional success? Your subconscious chakra message is forgiveness. The heart chakra is shining through. Subconsciously, it's like forgiving yourself for the past pains that the Devil card brings, but also maybe just for being human. You might sit there and look at some of the mistakes that you have made and been like, oh, wow, I can't believe I did that. And you've been really harsh on yourself. And now it's like, no, forgive. And it can be that you have to forgive DNA-wise. Look at the trauma that your family has been through. Look at the trauma that you inherited. It could be even within your own house. And it's like, I need to forgive because I need to move forward. And it can be that you don't forgive that person because you might not be there yet. And if you've grown up in a house where somebody was a tyrannical ruler of your existence, it's hard to forgive them. And it's hard to move on. But if you just forgive yourself for not being able to change it, because for some reason in our heads, that's what we hold on to. It's kind of like, I should have fixed this. And you're sitting there and rationally saying to yourself, but I was 5. Like, how could I have fixed it? That could be a powerful thing too. But just general forgiveness is going to be something that's beautiful for you, because we all have little scars that we carry. And then your subconscious spirit animal message is the bee spirit. That I was thinking when I said you're like the bumblebee. I was like, oh, I wish your spirit animal cards were the bumblebee, had the bumblebee in them. And now they do. And it says sweet results await. And Sagittarius, that's what you're going to find. Sweet results await as you increase your bounty, as you claim your power, as you see yourself for the beautiful, tremendous person that you are. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and be safe.